So in this video, I just want to outline some of the changes that have been made with Android Studio 2.0. Now, this has only just recently came out as of the date of recording this video. And over the next few weeks, I'm going to be re-recording a lot of the videos in the course. But this is to help you out in the short term. When you see some of the videos will look a little bit different. The code that you see in the videos, the format will look a little bit different in Android Studio 2.0. So in other words, the videos will show something a little bit different, and that's because I was using an earlier version of Android Studio. So what I'm going to do now is just create a new project quickly and go through and just show you a few little differences. So I'm going to click on Start a new Android Studio project. I'm just going to create one literally called Test. And I can change the domain just so it says timbercharka.com, but of course you would change that to whatever you want. I'm going to leave all these as the defaults because this isn't really the focus. The focus is just really on showing you what's changed. I'm going to choose basic activity, next, finish. We'll let that finish configuring and setting up. Okay, just finishing configuration now. So again, this is for Android Studio 2.0, which is the new version. And to check what version you're running, just click up here to Android Studio and click on About. Or if you're on a Windows machine, you'll probably have to click Help and there'll be an About option. So click on About and you can see that we're running Android Studio 2.0. It also showed us when we first started Android Studio what version we're running. But the differences that you may see in some of the videos, firstly, I'm going to show you how to navigate it here because this has changed a little bit. In the previous options, there was an option to click here and we could choose the various different views or ways to access information. But that's now changed a little bit, and what you need to do is click over here and we can click on Project. So I click on that now, we get the project view over here to the left because of course prior to that it was Android. And from there, we should be able to open that up and you'll get a very similar output than what my videos are showing. So when in doubt, come over here and you saw there was two little arrows before. And when I clicked it, there's now only one, but I can click on that again. I can go back to any other option. I think that was the default option, which was just Android, but I'm going to select Project because the project view just makes it a little bit easier to see everything. So when in doubt, click on that and you should be able to navigate. And by and large, it'll be very similar to what you're seeing in the videos. Now, the second thing is that a lot of the videos have been re-recorded to update for Android Marshmallow, and now that Android Studio 2.0 has come out, I'm going to be re-recording them. But there are a couple of projects, and the Flickr app is one that is still in the original Android Lollipop. So consequently, things will look a little bit different, and the main difference will be where here on the left you can see we've got activity_main and content_main. For that project, you'll only have the one, you'll only have activity_main. And the reason for that is with the older version of Android Studio, it used to create just one of these files. But with the new version, it now creates two. So where you see me updating and editing activity_main, you'll just need to come into content_main and edit it there. But as I said, eventually all this content will be recreated, the videos, into Android Studio 2.0, and it won't be something you need to worry about. When in doubt, certainly ask a question in the course, but this is just meant to be just to give you just a quick overview if you do get stuck. So in terms of changing that, if you need to, you can go into, we're going to go into our source code first, Java, and click on main activity. Because one of the things that you'll want to do with some of these older apps is you want to disable this floating action button. So what we need to do is just click on this code here, floating action button, select it all. I'm just dragging with the mouse and I'm going to hold down Command and press slash, and you could have pressed Control and slash to do the same thing if you're on a Mac or a Linux machine. And once we've done that, that's commented out that code, because what we're trying to do is avoid using this floating action button because with some of those videos it wasn't actually in the course. So if you're seeing this extra button and you're not sure why it's coming up, this little button down here is what I'm talking about. This is how to remove that. In some of the apps, I do end up using that particular button, but for the apps that I'm not using it, what I'm doing now is showing you how to get rid of it. So option one was to comment out that code in main activity. So we open up activity_main, click on text, and we can select this code here and just select it like we did before and do exactly the same, Command slash, which will be Control slash on a Windows machine. or a Linux machine for that matter. And once we do that, you'll notice how the buttons now disappeared. So at this point, you can then move forward and go ahead and make the changes as shown in the various videos. But again, that's only if you can only see in the videos activity_main. In a lot of the videos, I have now re-recorded them, and they have correctly got both of these files, in which case there's not really a lot that you'll need to do. But do check the videos, and again, check back in the course in a few weeks from the date that I'm recording this video, though you'll start seeing new videos appearing, all developed in Android Studio 2.0, with the idea being that you'll see exactly in Android Studio 2.0 what's also in the videos. So as always, if you've got any queries, please do leave a question, and I'm happy to answer them and help you out. And enjoy Android Studio 2.0. Cheers for now.